Hello, YouTube and Facebook. And my name is Iron. How are you doing today? Today is December the 4th on a Friday. And I want to come to you and talk about a subject. The subject is, what are the effects? Right now, I have to look at what are the long term and what are the short term effects, because they don't tell you, because that's not told. I say it. What are the long-term effects of that vaccine? What are the short-term effects of it? To me, I think corona is the long-term effects of all the medications that we've taken or that we take, and all the bad food we eat, all the bad water we drink, all the everything. That's the effects of it. And guess what? We just keep going on, like doing the same thing over and over again. They haven't stopped doing anything. Nothing has changed, except a lot of people have lost their job. A lot of people have lost their livelihood. And they keep talking about, I think the stupidest thing is stimulus. It's like there's more money going out than coming in. That's the effect on that this coronavirus has. Is more money going out than coming in. People, everything has an effect. They don't talk about it, but everything does have an effect. And a lot of things have a bad effect and a good effect. A lot of this is a self-inflicted wound, because we just look at, they telling me what to do. Are you thinking about the effects of that? Do you think about the long-term effects of that? No, you don't. You don't even think about the short-term effects. Right now, we are, I don't even know, something needs to change. And it just seems like we just don't want to do the change because, I don't know. We think the effect is going to be bad, but the effect is already bad. I wanted to say what is a bad effect and what is a good effect. Right? Like right now, Donald Trump, that's a bad effect. Excuse me. He has brought no good to this country. He's brought a lot of lie that we didn't trust our politicians. With him, you can't trust him at all. It's like, well, he told 12,000 lies. Really? 12,000 lies? And now he really lying. Because The effect of the election is he lost. People that did that several times. George Bush Sr. lost. Guess what? He lost. He let it go. Okay. He lost, excuse me. And now everybody, you lost. This is the first time that you lost. I don't think you lost several times. But this is the first time that you get to lie and blame it on somebody else. When it's just basically you lost. That's all. But he's not thinking about the long-term effects of that. He's not thinking about the short-term effects of that. Because the short-term effect is people start doubting our election process. And in the long term, if people tell their kids, hey, don't trust in the election, don't trust in politics, don't get into politics, they lie. And all that is because he lost. And he can't accept it. So he is not looking at the long-term effects of that. The long-term effects of him ignoring the coronavirus, him ignoring this, him ignoring that, him doing this, him doing that, him being a thief. He didn't think about the long-term effects of him lying and saying he rich and he done got all that money. But the long-term effect is, hey, we didn't want it now. Now we want it. But he ain't got it. So now he's scared because the people want that money. That was the long-term effect of you doing what you thought was right. You brought that effect on yourself. And now they're gonna say, hey, do we really don't want to deal with you no more? Just give us our money and we'll go about our way and you go about yours. But when he ain't got it and they start seizing those properties, it's gonna look, oh, he wasn't rich. It was another lie. That's all it was. Because he's not thinking about the effects. Like, he said, I want a rich person to do a job other than a poor person. I really would like the poor person because the poor person knows he'll try to do the job. The rich person is trying to stay rich. So basically, he'll sell out. He'll do anything to keep that money in. The poor person, I already know it. We just like to be poor, okay? He's gonna do it the right way. And that's what it is. A lot of people are not doing it the right way. They're doing it trying to stay rich. We have so many people that don't think about what the effects, what the long-term effect is. There are so many. Ignoring our environment and doing whatever the hell we want, that has an effect. Our economy giving robots and automation and computer job, that has effect. You think it's going to always be good? No, it's not. It is not. And we need to start looking at it and be like, that's the bad. That doesn't help us out in no way, shape, or form. My example is effects. What was a good effect for me and it could have been bad. Okay, I stopped using salt, I stopped using sugar, I stopped using white flour. Because I found that there's nothing white in our food. They bleach sugar and flour. Guess what? I told myself I don't drink bleach, so I'm not going to eat it. I had to find alternatives. Salt, I just completely stopped using it. Sugar, I just completely stopped using it. I wanted something sweet. I love coffee. Guess what I started doing? I just got me a flavored creamer, and just put that in my coffee, and that was it. Has enough sugar in it? Fine. Flour. I found out they make wheat flour, non-bleached flour. I looked for that. And that made me better. That took away my gray hair. That took away my stretch marks. Because I started doing that. Because I looked at the short-term effect was pleasure. The long-term effect is I feel better. I do better. I look better. My skin does better. I don't have to keep putting all that crap on me. Guess what? I feel better. My skin looks hydrated all the time, guys. Guess what? I don't put salt in it to suck my body out. Salt dries your body out. So, and stop doing that. The long-term effect is I feel better. I feel better. Because I got rid of that short term, and I got to think about the long term. And that's what we have to do. We have to start thinking about the long-term effects of anything. I do believe that will help us. So please share, subscribe, comment. Please join my channel. The channel is called Wake Up to Yourself. So please start thinking about the effects that things have.